Schools in Wisconsin have faced a lot of challenges this year because of the pandemic, and staffing has been one of them.
There's been a teacher shortage across the state for years as more retire or quit the profession. But tonight we're digging deeper into how the pandemic has impacted staffing in schools and how districts are working through this new strain on their resources.
To say we miss our kids is just an absolute understatement.
Mount Horeb schools have been empty this fall as students have been learning from home.
It's been a hardship on us as educators to help support those beautiful little faces.
Superintendent Steve Salerno says as the district considers returning some to in-person learning, they need more than their typical pool of 50 substitute teachers in case full-time educators can't work.
We wanted them to focus on themselves and allow for us to hopefully obtain enough substitutes that the decision is made hopefully a little easier for them.
It really doesn't matter what region of the state you're in, we're having difficulty with the supply of substitute teachers.
Dan Rossmiller with the Wisconsin Association of School Boards says districts operating in person especially need a larger pool.
It's probably easier for them to meet their needs when they're not in person, where you're more likely to have isolation and quarantine protocols coming into play.
The Department of Public Instruction says there are almost 2,000 fewer licensed short-term substitutes across Wisconsin right now than during the previous school year. That adds to concerns over the potential full-time teachers will decide to retire as the pandemic continues.
What I understand is there's been a 22% increase in inquiries about what steps you have to go through if you're contemplating retiring.
Some districts are offering more to get subs in the door, like full-time options or benefits.
Just trying to be as proactive as possible to keep our momentum going.
Mount Horeb is opting to raise daily rates of pay to make sure there's enough staff to keep classes going safely.
We want to do everything we can to set the conditions so that our staff has what they need and to feel comfortable in making a decision that's right for them.
The School Board Association is pushing lawmakers to take action to help districts find more teachers, asking for a change in pension rules for those who've retired to come back to teaching. They say lawmakers approved something similar for healthcare workers in April.